Hello, Jerry. How you doing tonight? Make sure my audio's working. Hey, Brenda, Ninja Mama, Tristan, Jill, Carl Jean, Suzette, Renee, Granny Lana, Jane. I was getting bored. I figured I'd come on live and tell y'all about the procedure today and just chat. Still a little woozy from that medicine. I got the port put in. After a little bunch of BS. Hey, Amy. They refused to do a COVID test through my blood like they always do. So they had to run that swab up my nose. And I was asking questions. So the head nurse got pissed off because I asked questions. Yeah, Granny, I have a stage 4 mantle cell lymphoma. Hey, Phyllis. But they, oh, you see, well, that's where it's at right there. Yeah, that's all I asked. If I could look at the package that the swab was in, that's all I wanted to do. And then my nurse had to go out and get permission. Then the head nurse come in and said, well, if you don't take this test, we're going to put you down as positive for COVID and you'll be quarantined. I said, you can't lie on my medical records. Because all I want to do is look at the package. Is all I wanted to do is read the package. Because I didn't want one that said EO on there. And then they refused to answer me why they couldn't do it because they're taking blood anyhow. The doctor last time said that was the best test to do for COVID. But my nurse was real nice. She said, no, I'm going to let you do it. Said, we're not going into the cranial sac. Said, you just go as far as you can in your nose, rotate it a couple of times and bring it out. So I did. I mean, I wasn't, to the head nurse, I started being a butthead, but I mean, I just wanted to look at the package the swab come in. And I told my nurse, she said, oh, I completely understand. But we got there 7:30. My appointment was at 8. And we didn't get out of there till 2:30, I guess. But it's done. And Geneva called, and they've got my chemo appointment set up Thursday at 7 o'clock. And it's going to be an all-day deal, and it's every 3 weeks. Yeah, right. I mean, I just wanted to read the package. I wanted to make sure there wasn't no ethanol oxide in there, or whatever the hell it's called. It says EO. It's poison. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, I'm glad it's a done deal. and I'm ready to get this chemo started. Because I did get, Arkansas did cert qualify me for Arkansas Medicaid also. So I've got the Arkansas Medicaid now, and I've got the grant through the hospital. Hey, Donna Mitchell. But yeah, the head nurse left. Me and Sheva talked to that nurse and her assistant. She said, I told her, said, I have my own opinions. And she looked at me and said, sir, I do too. And she said, we seem like we're both on the same page. So, like I said, I wasn't trying to be a butthead. I just wanted to read the swab package. Hello, Joe Ward. But that head nurse, I was fixing to be a butthead with. Jane, we usually keep a little bit of both chicken and beef. A lot of what we find. Hello, Leah Ann. Thank you. Yeah, Renee, the thing about it, that head nurse was in her mid-30s. She was a young lady. She just, authority has gone to her head. Right, Kristen? That's what I said. And then she mouthed off, said, well, we'll just have to get another one since you touched that. I said, I haven't touched nothing. The nurse has it in her hands. I said, I just want to look at the package. And the nurse said, I just opened it. Has nobody touched anything? Hey, Diane. No, I'm drinking tea tonight. I'll swap it up a little bit. Yeah, Carla, the doctor came in before they wheeled me back. She said, she'd give me some lidocaine and prilocaine. Said 1 hour before I go, rub that on it. She said the hook or the needle looks like a little hook, and it just goes through the skin. And on top of the port, there's a rubber cover. It goes right in that rubber cover, and the blood's right there. And then they run that tube up through my neck, down into that main artery, down into the top of my heart. She said that way, hey, Tot, that way the most blood flow is right there, and the medicine will mix a lot quicker. Oh, Kristen, some of them nurses they have at this hospital, I just can't stand. I think because, and I'm not going to be racial, but they think because they're of color that they have more power than anybody else. That's up here in the country. That's the way they think. Hey, E-Dreams. Yeah, it does, Jerry. I was hoping Ray would come in. He's about to get off work. Maybe he'd go do a dive for us. She was the head nurse. Hey, Pound Smith. There's Ray. Ray, you gonna go out tonight? We'll throw up a little live dive or something. I was figured I'd jump on. I got bored sitting in the house after I woke up. Geneva and the dogs and cat went to bed. And I'm still a little hoarse from all that medicine, but hey, Amy, I'll just come on, Ray, and let everybody know. I'm going to show you too. It's, they got it in. Which way? There, I'll turn that away. There, see that a lot better. But it's in there for I don't know how long now, but it's there. Pepper goes to bed with Geneva, and Pickles usually follows Pepper. Yeah, Kim, they're all the nurses and doctors I've talked to have been telling me, even with the first treatment, it's going to make all of this swelling go down significantly. Yeah, Kathleen, I know. I try not to do here at the house. I don't do anything. And then when we go out Wednesday and Sunday, I don't do a whole lot. I try not to. I try not to lean on the dumpster. Yeah, Kim, me too, because every now and then right here feels like somebody's putting red hot coals on me. It should, Brenda. Well, let's see, Renee. Like I said, if it works like they say it's going to work, I won't mind puking a little bit. Again, Ray? I didn't see in your comments. I just watched the video. Yeah, it should, Jerry. Yeah, I've been working on it. Lynette, I've got to get some more of the deals here to finish it out. Yeah, Ninja, I've got everything. The only thing they've ever taken out of me was they shaved the disc in my back, and they took in the plaque when they put them stents in. Hey, Cheryl Carter. Oh, Ray, is that why she's been in your videos all the time now? I'm just joking, you butt. Right, Diane? I live 3 hours from him. Ray, you want to come up? There's a link. Hey, Mike, how you doing? She's in bed. We've been at the hospital all day. They had put a port in me. I tried to, Kim. can't get my glasses on. My eyeballs or my glasses or medicine. Everything's a little blurry right now. Not right now, Granny. But like I said, I'm still under the medicine. Hey, Linda. Oh, that sucks, Amy. I mean, that you sprained your ankle. Well, we went to Walmart yesterday and found these little red diamond teas. I figured I'd pick some up and put in my cooler out here. So I got tea and Dr. Pepper in there. Carla, that's what he said. He's an old married man now. Me too, he dreams. But they're saying it should. Everything should with the chemo treatments they're putting me on. He said it's all day Thursday. Then they're going to put the bag on me with some kind of a pain medication in it. I've got to wear it for 2 days. And then they'll take that out. And in 3 weeks, we'll start all over. Hey, Manuela. Yeah, I got Dr. Pepper and my tea over here in the cooler. And then I've got snacks over on the side. Well, I'm glad you dropped in, Mike. I'll tell Geneva her phone is up and working. She didn't tell me she was out of time. Yeah, Carla, Arkansas approved me for Medicaid because of the cancer. Plus, I've got the grant through the hospital. And even with the Arkansas Medicaid, I've got an eye exam, one eye exam for 12 months, one set of eyeglass frames for 12 months, or it just says frames. And I get 2 sets of lenses. So I'm going to take it up on that. But I tried using our Walmart here for the pharmacy and they won't accept it. I've got to go to CVS and on State Line on the Arkansas side. Because I've been needing glasses. These are almost 3 years old. Hey, Leah. I know Amy is. I was worried there for a while. I know, Renee. And if it works out, from what I'm hearing through the rumors, Walmart's fixing to start requiring a vaccine passport to get in. So if that's the case, I'll be going to the dollar stores. I know, Diane, as much money as we all spend in there. But ever since Sam passed away and his daughter took over and she sold out to the Chinese, I lost faith in them when they put up that bounty on Lavoy Pinnacle. Now, I know, Renee, like I said, that's just the rumor going around right now. But if they do that, they're going to lose a lot of business out here in the country. E-Dreams, my Arkansas Medicaid, I have to use companies in Arkansas. Geneva had the same problem because we deal in Atlanta, Texas. She had another pharmacy as individual, but it's set up now where Arkansas Medicaid has to be used in Arkansas. I was checking all that out before I decided to come live, where I printed that out. I haven't, E-Dreams, I hadn't looked. I found the closest ones to us is College Hill Pharmacy, CVS, and Walmart on the state line. So I figure state line is going to be the closest ones. I'll just go to CVS because College Hill is in a pretty bad part of town. Oh, Manuela, I wish they'd shut them all down. I cannot stand that place. It'd be too far, Carla, for them to deliver. Yeah, it's like 40 to our first dumpster is 40 miles, and that's about 5 miles farther on into town to CVS. I mean, I might go in there when I set everything up and talk to them about Mel. Yeah, Diane, they hadn't started that out here because most people out here in the logging woods are conservative, and all of our small mom and pop restaurants and everything, which I like it that way. I mean, I tell you, if you want to wear a mask, wear it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Donna, she's in Saskatchewan. Nice, Simhi. That's 40 miles. That's just to Texarkana. Atlanta is like 18 miles. Yeah, Renee, I wore my neck mask to the hospital today, and When I had to strip down and disinfect or whatever you call it with the wipes, I took it off, and the nurse come in and said, "You have to wear a mask in here." I said, "Well, then you're going to have to give me one because you're not going to cut mine off." He said, "Well, you have to wear a mask." I said, "Well, if you get me one, I will wear it." Now, some of the stores around here require it still, but 90% of them are, like I said, are mom and pop. And you don't, they say if you want to, do it. If you don't, you don't have to. And Renee, our Walmart here, they said employees must wear a mask, but you go in there and half of them got it down below their bottom lip. Managers too. Simi, we're gonna start out with the chemo, and then when I go in to see my doctor, they're gonna see if my insurance will cover that other one that he was wanting to do. So I'll come on and tell everybody I got my port put in today. Hello, Ann. And it was hot in that room, and they kept putting more and more blankets on me. Yeah, Kathleen, when I go inside and everything, that I've got to wear it. But I've got one that I can breathe through, unlike a paper mask. It's the neck gaiter, and it don't fog up my glasses. And but yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready. If they say it's going to help like it is, and the nurse weighed me again today. I've lost 55 pounds since this has started. As I was at Today, I was at 300.78 pounds. So right here to say one. Oh, it's one. Yeah, there's one guy on here, Meet Kevin Paffrath. He was talking about some of the masks that, because these paper, they'll tell you on the box, paper mask, they won't stop nothing. Hey, Kathy. Well, I'm stopped at 300 right now because last time I went to the doctor, I was 301, and I was a quarter of a pound less today. That's for about 2 weeks, I guess. Yeah, Carl, we very seldom. The only place we go to in the town, and that's when we need cattle feed and stuff like that. But other than that, we're out here in the woods, not around anybody. Yeah, the M95, that's it. Uh, Kathleen, I do. I just got the Pringles for snacks. Hold on a second. What are you barking at? Deer out there? It's like yesterday we went and got a Whataburger. Yeah, I know, Jane. But I cut it in half and I ate half of it. I was full, but I forced myself to eat the other half. And then an hour later, I was in so much misery. What's Pepper barking at? I know Sammy Pawpaw was always into, he never went to the doctor. He went to our cattle vet where he always got his medications at. And me, that's why I don't worry about the COVID so much because I've been around cattle most of my life. And my body has ingested so much ivermectin. Hey, UFC. What? Your nephew was online here just a minute ago.
Oh, it was. Oh.
Yeah, I've seen it, Sammy. But I've had cattle knock the ivermectin out of my hand, and it's splashed me in the eyes, gone in my mouth, soaked up through my arms. Doing better, UFC. They
I don't know if they can see it.
over on there. Yeah, you can see it. Look, see it right there?
Move, Pepper. Move.
That big old knot on the film?
Yeah. Okay. What you doing?
I just got on there to chat and give everybody an update.
Oh, hi guys. Hi, Michael. I heard the dogs barking out.
He said to tell you, I told him just got your phone back home.
You staying here with Daddy? What is everybody doing now?
Yeah, Pat, that's me. I got mantle cell lymphoma. And they done the ultrasound of my heart to make sure it's strong enough for the chemo that they're going to give me. But they've been dragging it out on me. It's been, 10 weeks now since I was diagnosed. Hey, Angie. Hey, family.
The puppies.
She just wants to show y'all these dang puppies.
See? There we go.
Everyone's fixing to go to Walmart and be given away.
They were all out there. You guys ain't supposed to be out there.
They're just following other dogs, chasing deer and raccoons. Some opossums puppies. got 6 of them. And after this, she's not going to have any more. And then I'm going to get Larry. He'll be here, but he'll be minus 2 little dingle dangles. Yeah, these are possums. The other ones were from Sam. Yeah, Pat. But last night I love my hamburger, and when I ate that first half, I still felt okay. I felt like I was still a little hungry. So I was, well, I'll go ahead and eat the other half, which I shouldn't. I should have wrapped it up and ate it later, but I know, Kathleen, all of our dogs we've got outside, the dogs people have dropped off and they wind up over here or down the street at my neighbor's. And we always end up, nobody wants them because when they drop them off, they're usually a year or just under a year old. Right, Diane? Everybody knows my opinion, but I try to keep it to myself. Just sometimes, like today, that nurse at the hospital, I wanted to take her out here in the woods and leave her laying. It's ridiculous the way they think they can treat you. I wish I'd had the camera rolling when she said all that. I wanted to read the package for the COVID test, UFC, and I was asking them why they couldn't test my blood like they've done 4 or 5 times in the past. And that head nurse got all bent out of shape about it, threatened to put down that I was positive for COVID and if I didn't take the nose swab, and she wasn't going to let me go back for surgery to get this port put in. And all I wanted to do was read the package. Hello, Susan. Yeah, she was of a different ethnicity. Nah, Carla, one right behind the ear, drive away. Pat, they'll do different on you than they are me, because I go in Thursday at 7 a.m. It's an all-day deal, and I have to wear that other pack for 2 days and go in and have it removed. And then I go back in 3 weeks and start all over again, do the same thing. Nah, I didn't report her. I just stuck that Q-tip up my nose, give it to the nurse, and so I could get on in the back. If you do UFC, my recommendation is J&J, because they don't have the mRNA in it. Me either, Granny. I said I've ingested so much ivermectin over my lifetime. But then you get butt heads like that nurse today wanting to put down that I was positive, said I refused to test, and I never did. No, it's not. One of my cousins was a respiratory nurse. Yeah, I know, Sammy. She they told her she had to get the jab, and she said no, quit. Oh, she quit, or they fired her, or whatever. But she told them she wasn't doing it, and now she works with her husband laying flooring. They have their own business. Yeah, still, this is where they had my IV in at. I said that I could take that off, but I just felt like finding the scissors. Good night, Maria. Yeah, it's midnight, almost midnight here. I got scissors right here. They don't cut. It's about right. Dana's bruised up as it normally is, but she used a smaller needle. Renee, you might want to do a little more research. That's not. It's not a right number. I know that, Renee. That's why we try to stay away from it. No, go to the CDC, and it tells you if you've been vaccinated less than 2 weeks, they show you as unvaccinated because they don't. Let's say the vaccine doesn't kick in until 2 weeks after the jab, so they're showing a lot of people as unvaccinated that have actually been vaccinated. And my nurse told me today, she said, we're on the downhill climb from this variant. So everything's getting better. But Renee, to each their own. I mean, y'all know my opinion, and y'all know I don't like talking about it. So I always try to change the subject. Even on the Live Dive Lounge, I try to change the subject up because I don't like talking about it. I know a lot of people get upset about it, talking about it, because everybody has their belief. If I still drank, I'd say I believe I'll have another beer, but I believe I'll have another drink of tea. But anyhow, that's on my update, and I'll put it in my video tonight too. That's pretty cool, Sammy. But in my Teespring, I'm on a little commercial I made. I'm gonna put it up probably on my Monday night videos. I'll try to, Pat, but they've been giving me the runaround for the last 10 weeks. I've been getting upset. Hey, baby girl, I got my port put in today. Get my chemo started next Thursday. Me too, UFC. I mean, it's weighing on my mind real hard and heavy, and I've been irritable, and I try to stay away from everybody because I've been short-tempered. I've seen a little bit about it before, Simi. Yeah, Laura, I'm pretty good. I'm in a lot better spirits today because I finally got my pork put in. And we're gonna start the chemo next week. I got to deal with pain for another week, but they say that first treatment's going to work a lot and reduce a lot of the swelling of the tumors on the lymph nodes. Like I tell the nurse asked me today, she said she could see my spleen was enlarged. She said, "Where's it from? Where's the swelling from?" I said, "From the top of my ribs down to my groin." So my laptop's buffering. I wonder if Geneva bumped my. What the heck? There we go. Hey, when that happens. Oh, Jerry, that's all I do is get rest. I've been sleeping like 18 hours a day. That's way too much. Like I was saying, it's been weighing heavy on my mind. I've been real irritable and snappy, and so I try to, if I'm not asleep, I try to come out here and piddle around or something. I try to stay away from Geneva because I've been snapping at her, and all that's working on her. Yeah, Carla, but I said I've been way, way more than I normally should be. Yeah, they're giving me the Norcos right now, but there for a few days I was hurting so bad I was eating them left and right. I finally bought me some more of the Advil so I could take those so I don't take so many of the Norco. I don't want to get hooked on that narcotic again. I've been down that road. The nite dreams. Yeah, Kathleen, that's what they tell me. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I just wanted to jump on for a little bit, let y'all know what's going on. And I try to keep everybody updated with it. Unfortunately, they won't let us record in the hospital no more after that last deal. Yeah, just say I'm gonna be awake for a little bit, but I got to do a few things, pay a couple of bills on the computer. I know he never said nothing, Renee. So I'm gonna get a few things done tonight, guys, and We'll see y'all tomorrow night at the Live Dive Lounge. Y'all have a good night, and we love y'all all.